Alright folks, so here's a treat. This place right here is called the Manila Film Center. And there's a lot of history behind this place. Now where I'm at, I'm just right down from the Mall of Asia and the Philippine Senate building. But this is the Manila Film Center. And there's a lot of history here behind this building. I think it was built in 1982. And I'm going to talk about it as I walk. And hello, how are you? How you doing? But this is supposedly one of the most haunted places here in the Philippines due to a construction accident that went down as it was being built. And supposedly, and I say supposedly folks because I did some rudimentary research. You're okay, go ahead Dawn, sorry. Everybody's trying to get out of the line of sight of this camera. But anyhow, I think it's 139 folks lost their lives in a construction accident when it was being built. It was completed on time for the first Manila Film Festival. And it's an interesting building. There's a lot of history behind it. And so I'm going to take a little walking tour. But there you go. Now, it was called This Amazing Show. I think, what year was it? Anyhow, they took it over and they had this show. I'm not exactly sure what it's used for right now. But just one of these interesting things. There's a lot of videos here on YouTube about it. And, you know, check those out. I'm going to do some research myself. And this is by no means a complete history lesson about the history of this here building. So, anyhow, welcome to this video. I'm just going to take you on a little walking tour right there of the world famous or infamous Manila Film Center. So thanks for joining me here on today's video. And I'm coming to you from Manila here in the Philippines. And that's right, like on the back side is Manila Bay. And we're also going to take you next door to a place called the Seascape, restaurants and stuff like that. And behind here is also a hotel called the Lime Hotel. I think some of you have recommended that as a good place to stay. All right, so here we go. Thanks for joining me. Okay, so I don't know, is it open to drive up this hill? We're gonna find out. Yeah, there's cars up here. So here you go. Welcome to the Manila Film Center, also known as the Amazing Show. Well, that was the show here. And we'll talk to this gentleman and see what the current state of affairs are here at this building. So we got some gentlemen out front there. Premier Theatrical Family Show.
Stop by here.
Yeah.
Park by here.
And we are here.
Yeah, yeah.
The security was on us immediately, doing his job. And he said to take a tour of the inside, we have to go get a permit over at the admin building. So we're gonna go try to get a permit and just tell them we're making a YouTube video. But yeah, ominous looking building. Man, a lot of concrete obviously went into this place. I don't know how well you can see because the camera's on a tripod. Now we're headed down to see if we can get a permit to film at the Manila Film Center. And that's not unreasonable. I mean, it's not unreasonable at all. You can't just show up at somebody's property and expect the right to make a YouTube video. Now over here is, what is this, a festival grounds? Like they had some tents set up, some type of festival going on over the weekend. It's all broken down now. There's a Ferris wheel over that way. It's a Seascape right there. We're gonna take you to Seascape Village, but we're gonna try to find wherever the heck the admin building is. I wasn't real clear where he told us to go. He just pointed this way. Okay, so that's the Philippine International Convention Center. And we're not sure where the dude told us to go, Kuya just wanted to get rid of us, to be
This
honest.
is the Coconut Palace. You want to see? And this is the Coconut Palace. We'll just make a U-turn after this.
Okay, so this is what? The Coconut Palace?
Oh yeah.
Well, what's the Coconut Palace?
This is made all by pure coconut from the coconut tree.
It's all made out of cocoa lumber?
Yeah, cocoa lumber, I don't know what's another. Let's see.
This is it here?
It's almost where the vice president lives.
The vice president lives here?
Yeah.
Well, maybe I shouldn't be filming. It's the Coconut Palace.
There
Okay.
the vice president lives.
All right. We learn something new every day.
Or take his office.
So yeah, so the Kuya said, what did he say? He said, go left, ask the guard. He didn't give us a real clear set of instructions on who to go ask or where.
Yeah, Coconut Palace.
All right, so here you go. You're getting a look at the Coconut Palace. Beautiful, beautiful place. My goodness. Yeah, that's beautiful. Okay. So anyhow, the guard doing his job, but wasn't exactly accommodating or real friendly. He could have said, "Hey, follow me, and I'll show you where to go." But
I think he was in a hurry.
yeah, he's in a hurry to get rid of us. What can we do? Like I said, you can't get mad. You can't show up at other people's places and have an expectation of them to accommodate me and give me a tour. That's not my expectation. But in the same sense, he could have at least told us where that damn admin building was.
So it's a guard
Here's the
from-
Sofitel. Well, that's this gentleman right here. I don't know either.
Me too.
To just go to the seascape and we'll take a look around. There probably ain't no admin portion. Go down, take a left, ask the guard. That was his instructions?
Yes. And the guard don't know.
Yeah, the guard don't know. That's the only guard we see. Okay, so I got this camera on this tripod. It's not exactly conducive of filming in a car, but there's the side of the Manila Film Center. There's people up there walking around. He just didn't like my big camera, I guess. You roll places with a big old camera, people get nervous. They don't know who you are. I got it.
Oh, maybe this is parking fee.
But there you go. That's the Manila Film Center. Up on that hill. And this is the seascape. This little tour just gets more complicated. 300 pesos. The first 15 minutes are free. If you go over 15 minutes, it's $6. My goodness. I might just give y'all a look at the side of the Manila Film Center. That's gonna be it. Oh shit, I'm the world's worst filmmaker. Oh my goodness. We got 15 minutes of free parking. There's you a look at the side of the Manila Film Center, because we can't find the admin or where to ask for permission to tour the inside. Okay, so here we go. This is the Seascape Village Seafood Market Restaurant next to the Manila Film Center. And we got 14 minutes to tour this place before I got to pay 300 pesos. You think we can get it done, man? Beautiful here at the Seascape. This is a Sky Bar, Country Chef. It's a Filipino restaurant by the bay. But you can see this is a beautiful spot, beautiful views. All kinds of stuff out here, open air. And again, we're right next to the Manila Film Center. And the Lime Hotel's over there. I don't know if that's it or next door. We got 7 minutes left?
Yeah.
Okay, we got 2 minutes to film, 5 minutes to get out of there before you have to pay that 300.
So I will just stay back. So that when after, I have to go out and pick you up.
You're gonna pick me up? You know what, man? I'm just coming with you, dude, because I don't want to pay that money. Folks, here you go. Anyhow, Samgi Garden, unlimited Korean barbecue and hot pot right here on the water. Beautiful, beautiful place. But if I don't get out of here, I'm gonna have to pay that $6. I ain't paying. I'm out of here. Step it out, Dom. Let's do it. Okay, so I asked the guards there. Nobody knew anything. Okay, whatever. So you get an exterior tour of the Manila Film Center, where there's supposedly 139 souls died during the construction accident, during its construction.
You see how high it is?
Yeah, it's got an elevation to the foundation.
And the foundation is the people are.
So the rumor, well, I don't want to say rumor, I mean an accident occurred, but the rumor is that there are still bodies in the foundation, that they didn't take the rubble out. They just went ahead and filled it in over some people who were still stuck in the quick drying, fast drying concrete. That's the story. So this is one of the most haunted places in the Philippines. Most places it's all about rumor and about folklore, but if you do believe in ghosts, this is a very good candidate because of the there's no shit, 139 people perished, and it is up on a pretty good grade / elevation, what have you.
See, the elevation is very
Dude
high.
taking a piss in the corner. Edit that out. Kuya taking a piss. So if you can see those stairs, and I know this is not the greatest video in the world, folks, but when you go toe to toe with the security guards, you just don't push your luck. Just call it a day. Plenty of videos on YouTube about it, about the history. But there you go. There's your exterior tour of the famous / infamous Manila Film Center here in Manila in the Philippines. And folks, this is sad. This is sad as sad can be. You got a coin on you? I don't have a coin, but this will break your heart here in the Philippines. She's got a little brother back there, a little boy helping out. That will break your heart. That'll break your damn heart.
Hello.
Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, my friend. Y'all be careful, okay? All right, take care, buddy.
Wala na bariya.
Okay. All right, good luck. Okay, have a good day, sweetie. All right, bye-bye. We're out of coins. All we got is big bills. But when you give coins to one child,
It's
gonna create a problem.
a chain reaction.
It's a chain reaction, and now you've got a bunch of children there at your window standing in traffic. There's no answer. There's no right or wrong answer. It's just about what you do. Do you give them money? That's up to you. That's the World Trade Center, Manila. I don't know exactly what goes on there. Some type of exhibit hall. All right, folks. So let me bring something up here. It has to do with filming. You know, being a street photographer / cinematographer / making YouTube videos, what have you. And it has to do with the choice of camera that you carry. It makes the world of difference when it comes to dealing with security or management, the perception of who you are, what you're doing. So let's start out with a cell phone. Okay, if you're gonna start a YouTube channel, just use your cell phone. It's so much easier. You know, you can put it in your pocket, pull it out when you need it. Obviously, it's a cell phone, right? But let's talk about the dynamics of filming in certain places with the cell phone. If you hold a cell phone like this, you can go anywhere in the world and you can film, you can live stream, you can do anything if you film like this, Facebook style, bullshit style, right? When you take that camera and turn it like this and start making a proper video, oh my goodness, here comes the world out of the woodwork trying to tell you not to film. It's a totally different dynamic, because then all of a sudden people perceive, oh no, this guy's making a real video, making a YouTube video. Okay to share and post and live stream on Facebook, on that bullshit platform, but the minute you turn that thing sideways and you're filming a 16:9 video, it just changes it. It happened to me and Crazy Mike on the top of the Hangover building in Bangkok. It's Labua at State Tower. Well, I think Labua is the name of the hotel. Anyhow, the State Tower building where Hangover was filmed on the roof. We go up there, and the reason that people are on the top of that building is for what? So they can film, live stream, take pictures. That's the purpose of going up there, to say, hey, look at me, I'm at the Hangover building, Hangover 2. Everybody's up there live streaming and filming. Literally everybody. That's what they do. I walk on, me and Crazy Mike walk in, and I'm live streaming like this, and all of a sudden everybody was on me. Sir, I'm sorry, there's no filming. Like, what are you talking about? Well, you might disturb the diners, because there's a restaurant area, right? We don't want to disturb our patrons eating in the dining area. And I'm like looking around, and every person up there is live streaming, and it just makes a world of difference for some reason when you go to these places, right? So then you go to cameras. When you take a proper camera, a real camera, this is what I've discovered. If you take a DSLR mirrorless, interchangeable lens camera, 35mm, however you want to refer to it. If you take that camera and put it on a strap around your neck and walk around, you look like a tourist. You look like a tourist and nobody gives a crap. No big deal. You can take pictures, point that thing any which way you want to. Nobody cares. But take a video camera, take a camcorder. Take this camcorder that I have. It's a Sony FDR AX100, and I have it sort of rigged up. It's in a cage with a handle, a light, and a microphone. So it looks like a wow, beautiful lady. It looks like a sort of a cinema video camera, right? A cinema camera. And now everybody's on you. The minute they see that camera, security's calling management. Hey, can these people film? Blah, blah, blah. And you're like, I can do the same thing. I can shoot 4K 30. I can even shoot 4K 60 with my iPhone. What's the difference? You can't explain that to the average person. You can't explain that this will shoot 4K 60 and the camera I'm filming on will only shoot 4K 30. It's just not the perception. Big camera. Oh my goodness. He's filming a movie, or they're reporters. They don't know. And they want to get rid of you. They want you out of there. So like back there at the Seascape, they were on us. So we had to basically say, okay, we're just going to film the ocean. We're not going to film the restaurants, anybody sitting in the restaurants. So that's why the footage is limited, because I chose this big camera. Whereas if I would have just walked in with this, nobody would have said anything to me. So what camera you choose is how much friction you're going to get from security and management while you're trying to do street photography and cinematography and that stuff. 99% of you pull the phone out of your pocket and start talking to it and start filming and shoot your YouTube videos on that. It's just so easy. When you try to up the game, up the quality, up the audio, it comes with strings attached, and it's, people wanting to know who you are and what you're doing, and no, you don't have permission to film. So there you go. Now we're sitting in Manila traffic. We're headed back to Angeles City. My business here in Manila for today is concluded, and we're out of here. Ain't got no gas in it.